Hello there. Today I have a project that I've been working on since August that I'm going to be showing you. So stay tuned. Hey, what are you doing? That's for my garden. Emma, give. Thank you. All right, let me show you what I'm up to today. I have started a cold compost pile, and I had pumpkins from Halloween and Thanksgiving, so my husband had set them on the ground. Some of them have already started to rot, as you can see. So what I did, I just threw them on the ground to break them open. I'm not going to make a big deal about breaking them down too big, because this pile, it's a cold compost, it's going to take a while to break down. My little scavengers are trying to take my compost. In fact, they are taking my compost. This pile needs some green material because it's just mostly leaves, brown material, leaves and paper. I have some coffee grounds in there also. Ooh, my arms are killing me. Emma! Remy, no. Okay, that wasn't so bad. I'm a little warmer than I was, but as you can see, my little thieves here are stealing my pumpkins. So I'm going to have to keep my gate closed because they're going to come back here and they're going to take my compost. If I had chickens, I'd feed them to the chickens. Emma, no! So let me show you my other compost bin. My husband bought this bin for me last summer for my birthday because I did not know that you can start a cold compost pile. So we bought this bin. It is on wheels. Right now I just kind of leave it in the middle of the yard where it's warmest outside, so that it can get the most sun. So here it is. It does have wheels, as you can see, so that if I'm having guests over, I can just wheel it back into the side yard. And I started this compost back in August, and I put all kinds of stuff in here. I think the mistake we did make, no, this isn't poop. This is, my husband put a lot of grass into the compost pile compared to the dry brown stuff. So I have a lot of clumps that I'm working on getting, fixing it. So I'm putting a lot of brown, like paper, some leaves, all this stuff, it needs to be broke down. So hopefully I can correct it. But, second thought, there could be some poop in there just because my husband, he doesn't pick up the poop good enough. All right, see why I have to shut the gate? My dogs, they're getting some snacks. Why did I start composting? I think the number one reason for me is that it saves me money. I've probably spent $300 alone this summer on buying amendments for my soil when I can do this for free. Now, and you're using your own stuff around the house. You're using your leaves, your grass, old vegetables, coffee grounds. Why not try that first? Yeah, it takes a little longer, but it's okay. You're taking up less space in your garbage can. I mean, there's many reasons that I can go through to start your own compost pile. I think the nutrient density is better than the store-bought. It gives you a little bit of exercise turning the pile, because I take the pile from this spot over to this spot twice a week, back and forth. I think it's a lot easier to move it that way than it is to try to mix it up. I didn't know that you could start a cold compost pile and that it would break down, but it does. So just to kind of give you an example, this impatient stem here that I pulled out a few weeks ago would normally be cold, but when I picked that up out of the pile, it was very warm. So I know that the bacteria is breaking everything down. I decided to tarp off my cold compost pile because, one, my dogs were getting into it and stealing all of my pumpkins, and two, it's been super windy here, so I didn't really want my compost blowing all over the place. It's a mess as it is. So, and I think also it helps keep the compost warm so that it can break down the materials inside. So let me know in the comments below what you've been working on this winter. What are your plans for the spring and summer? Thank you so much for watching, and have a great week.